What's up amigos, Costa here, Beardbrand Alliance. It's been 33 days since I shaved my beard completely off for the first time in 10 years. And here it is, 33 days of growth, untouched growth. If you haven't seen the video where I shaved my beard off, or if you're new to the channel and haven't caught up, or you want to watch it again just for a laugh, because it was funny. Let's be honest. Ben, our video editor, is going to have the link somewhere around the screen for you guys to click and give it a what. Yeah, just go and have a look at it. Anyway, 33 days of growth. I'm going to answer some questions for you on growing a beard and what to do next. I actually like this length, but it's getting a little messy. So a lot of guys, when growing the beard for the first time or growing it back or whatever, ask the question, when is the right time for the first trim? There's no wrong or right answer there, but I feel around this length, 33 days for me, is definitely a good time to give it a trim, because it's starting to look a little messy. And if I was a guy that worked in the office, I would have probably trimmed it last week, because around the neck, as you guys can see, there's a neck beard there. It's quite long in the neck and it's starting to look messy. So definitely could have done with a trim last week if I was a guy working in the office, but I wanted to give it another week of growth for the sake of this video. A few other things a lot of guys growing the beard back or for the first time ask is what sort of tools should use. Obviously we all have different type of hair and grow in different ways. Mine ear grows all different directions. Same around this side, I think this side grows more that way. But anyway, we all have that different growth. So a few tools to help you kind of train your hair to go to one position, especially if you have curlier hair. You really want to invest in a couple of things. One of the tools, it's a brush. I use the baby one and a pocket comb, both babies. And the reason why I use the smaller ones is because they are tighter. The teeth of the combs are tighter, even the mustache one. Which, when you comb such short hair, it's just going to help. I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to help it sit a lot nicer. So this thing here, if I'm at home, I will use it a lot throughout the day. As you can see, the hair is starting to sit a lot better. So a lot of the hair, you know, it's just going to pop out anyway. So if you're happy with this sort of length or you still growing it even longer, you definitely need to start training the growth of your hair, or the direction of how your hair grows, so it starts to sit nicer. So this is the important time to actually get the direction of your hair going the right way. And those are my friends. The second thing I'm gonna use is a trimmer. Obviously I'm gonna actually use a Brio axis trimmer, which is really small, and the reason why I'm going to use this one is because I really like it, and I like to call it the baby Brio. It's also come with, let me find it, a couple of guards, but it cuts really close, so that's why I really like it. And because I don't need to go and take anything from the sides here, I don't want to take anything, it's growing and it's a good length, a length that I'm happy with. I'm only just going to trim around, we're going to trim the neck and make the beard look tidier. And you'll see it makes a massive difference. Yeah, so I'm just going to make the beard look a bit tidier and neater. So I'm going to start with the neck straight away. I'm going to define where I want the line, and my line is going to be just there, just above the Adam's apple. So when you look, you'll see skin. and not a neck beard like now. So yeah, I'm gonna define where my neckline is gonna be. Like I said, just above the Adam's apple. I'm sorry if I'm looking that way because I got a mirror there. Alright, let's do this. I'm going straight in. And just follow that line around. God, I'm looking down in the mirror. It's making me feel dizzy. Okay. Then you can always just like go little touch-ups to actually straighten that line. Also, I'm gonna use a guard in a minute. The neck's pretty much done. So now the other overgrown bit that is very important, the lip, the mustache. I'm gonna use the corner of the blade now. I have like a love growth right there, which actually goes into my mouth. Get a little comb into position and go again. The second part I would go only because here in UK everything's still closed and I can't go and get my cheek spreader. I'm gonna have to shave them. So that's the second one. But I want it to look as natural as possible. So I'm only just gonna take the ones that are spread it around here. I'm not going to create any sharp lines, nothing like that. I want it to look as natural as possible. I don't want it to be very sharp. Straight away it's looking a lot better. And if I'm a guy who's growing the beard, definitely don't want to touch too much around here for now. I mean, it's fine shaving this line down here, but under the neck you're gonna want to have a little bit of growth there. Yeah. But if you're not growing your beard out and this is your length, then you definitely need to use some guards. So yeah, straight away it's starting to look a lot tidier, a lot nicer. There's not that darkness, and I'm laughing because I have dark tattoo there, but there's not that extra darkness of growth of the hair. So it looks a lot nicer and tidy. Alright, now I'm gonna use a little guard on this baby brio, and I'm gonna use start with the biggest one, which is a 6mm. So as I'm just going in like this motion, just to take the tiniest bit around there. Yeah, that looks a lot nice and tidy. And last, a little bit of utility balm. Voila. Now I just need a haircut. Beard is looking good. I'm happy with that. And that's just a few tricks for you guys to maintain a cool beard while growing it, or if you really want to keep this size. I think this is cool length. So thanks for watching.
Hey, I'm glad you've been watching these Alliance videos. Woo, good job. Hey, do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to a little treat and come join us. Join us at the Alliance. We would love to have you. See you soon.